Hey everybody, we are back with our third video of today, and of course what we're going to be doing is taking a look at these very rare and very collectible Gerry Anderson toys. What's very special about these is of course that these are actually ones that were previously owned by Simon Archer, who was of course the biographer for Gerry Anderson. Sadly he passed away whilst actually visiting Gerry, and the families finally decided that we wanted to sell these toys on, and we were lucky enough to get them for our collection. And of course they will be featuring on our website, which is of course www.lookingattoys.co.uk. Nearly forgot our own website then. So first item that we're going to take a look at is this moon bus. So camera guy, get in there, have a look at this. So these are all vintage toys. This one is a Century 21 toy, battery operated moon bus. So these toys would have been used for the various exhibitions that went around the country and were part of Simon Archer's private collection as well. And as they have been in storage for a number of years, I think that's what's helped to sort of protect them there. But as you can see, working track on that one. It is a plastic one. And we're always asked about battery compartment. Camera guy, get in there. You can see that battery compartment looks good and is clean. So if you are interested in buying any of these items, then of course you can always drop us a message, and we'll be happy to do a more detailed video. But as we have got a number of items here to get through, we're going to just do a quick overview of them. So this one does of course come with the top secret instructions as well, which are, the camera guy gets in there, for authorized personnel only. This is probably quite a rare item in itself to find with the toy. Paper is very fragile, but holding together really well there. So let's put this one to one side. Actually, let's put it away before we get things mixed up. I think we'll do a video on that one with the battery in camera guy at some point. We've got an age on that one. This will be old, probably the 60s I would have thought. Get in, look at this one, camera guy. This has to be probably my favourite piece. We've searched all over to find another one of these and we just can't find one. So Lone Star Joe 90 walkie-talkie. Camera guy, get in there. So walkie-talkie, two-way radio, secret high frequency whistle and an extending aerial. So this particular piece was made in 1968, which is of course the year that Joe 90 came out. Was like a puppet show that was created by Gerry Anderson, ahead of its time really. Many do describe Gerry Anderson as being the Walt Disney of England or UK. Get in there and have a look at that. So it features the two walkie-talkies and the very sophisticated way of communicating between the two was by way of this string here. What do you reckon, camera guy? Should we get the string open on these at some point and see if they work? Be a fun video, won't it? So this is a really special item and will be one for the collector. There's a little bit of damage to the box, a couple of little tears in there. I was going to try and get it out, but I'm not going to, for risk of damaging that further. But this is one of the highlights from our collection of the items that we've got in there. So just have a look at that box. So this colour, of course, Tiffany blue, I guess you'd describe it as. As you can see, pretty mint condition there. Just those couple of little tears, which of course, given the age, 1968, I suppose you would expect a bit of wear and tear on it. But this is one that will definitely be for the collector and should be a prized centerpiece really. will be on our website sometime soon. Next item that we have is, of course, this one here. It is unfortunately in Japanese, so don't really know much about this one. Other than that, it was, of course, from Simon Archer's own collection. So again, a couple of figures there, and some Thunderbirds in there as well. Just a nice fun set, that one, isn't it? Thunderbird 3, JR21 toy. So again, box on this one unfortunately is a little bit beat, but nonetheless a lovely piece. And then we have this Bandai Thunderbird 1. This one is a little bit more special, as of course it is Japanese. Camera, get a closer look at that box there. So it is one which looks as if it's just really only ever been used for display purposes. I did pop it out earlier actually. A little bit of wear to the polystyrene, but I think that's just at where the thinnest point was. Quite surprised at that, quite a bit of weight there to that rocket. A little bit of a stick appeal there, but again, given its age, I think that's to be expected. And what must of course be the launch platform there for it. Let's move on to the next one. So another Dinky die-cast toy there. And if you look at that one, you can see that this is still unpunched. So again, have a look at that from the back. And this is of course a Coast Guard amphibious missile launch. And the thing that people always lose with this one is of course the yellow bit at the front there, which is still present with this one. Box is in pretty good condition given its age. And again, this is a die cast. So it should have 4 rockets in there as well somewhere. I'd have to open it up to have a look at that properly. That's got some good weight to it. Let's move on to this one. So next item is this Spectrum pursuit vehicle, Captain Scarlet. Again, they just don't make toys like that anymore. That's got a good bit of weight to it. So a little bit of card damage there. This side is still tight. I'm not going to get that out, but camera guy, look inside the box there. You can see the plinth and everything is still in there. And this is, of course, another one that was Dinky and Meccano. I wonder if that was made in Liverpool as well then. But as you can see, it's got tracks on the back, wheels there. Dinky Toys, Spectrum Pursuit Vehicle. And again, as you can see, a little bit dusty, but otherwise looks to be a really nice piece. Has still got 2 of the aerials present there, which I'm guessing is one of those things which probably do break. Nice piece. So these items will all be coming up on our website sometime soon. Something I didn't know was going to happen. But that still works on there as well. Oh, there you go. So that fires it out there. And that was a rocket. So the rocket's there as well, and that all works as well. I'll get that back in a bit. So I wasn't expecting there to be working features on that one. I'll get that rocket in a second. Armoured Command Car, another Dinky toy here. Designed by Gerry Anderson for the TV series Thunderbirds. Space 1999, UFO, all of course programs that were devised by Gerry Anderson. So a couple of these, I forget which one it was actually just a prototype, as the show never actually went ahead. But a nice vehicle there. Again, pretty decent condition. Must have some sort of a working feature. I'm not going to test that for fear of losing something else. As you can see, that spring is tight on there still. No instructions or anything on that one. Camera guy, better make sure you remember to get that rocket back. And this is from the Secret Service. Gerry Anderson again. And this is Gabrielle's Model T Ford. Dinky model number 109. So if you are finding our channel for the first time, do be sure to subscribe. I've opened that upside down, or it's been put in upside down. Camera guy, get in there again and have a look. So again, it does have a plinth, which of course is something which Corgi had in their cars, but that one doesn't seem to want to come out. And it is of course a Model T Ford. Including the figure that goes with it as well. Even has glass in at the front there, which is still present and intact. And again, this seems to be a metal construction. Meccano, England. What a lovely piece. And then we've got the last two pieces that we acquired. And this is a Spectrum patrol car. Dinky toy, model number 103. Again, the box has got a little bit of damage there. And then this one is Captain Scarlet, as you can see there. Which side's going to be best to open this one? This side. So there is a little bit of damage to the card there, which of course we can see from just looking at it. And then we have the car itself. So as we can see, the suspension on that is nice and tight. Look at the design on that compared to some of the modern cars that they make today. And this was being back in the 60s. I suppose they're sort of spaceship inspired, really, aren't they there? You've got the bit on the top there to make it feel like an aeroplane. I think there should have been an aerial there, but I don't think that's present with the car unless it's loose in the box. No, doesn't seem to be. So again, Meccano Limited on the bottom there, die-cast metal, Spectrum patrol car for Dinky toys. So it doesn't come with any sort of a plinth in that one. First again, jet engine sound. If you look into that one, it doesn't seem to make any sounds. Very carefully close that one. And then the last item is this maximum security vehicle. Gerry Anderson TV series, Captain Scarlet, and the Mistrons. So as you can see, box is pretty good condition given its age. And again, that's a solid made car, got a nice bit of weight to it there. And let's get this one out. can see where Elon Musk got his inspiration for his car now. Camera guy smiling. And it does include the little box as well, which apparently is radioactive. I think the lid may come off there, but I'm not going to force it because I've already dropped a rocket. So this again is quite a rare one to find with this intact, or present I should say, as normally that will be something that's lost. So again, it possibly could have had an aerial on the top there, but I don't think there is one present with this one. Oh, might be. Nope. So yeah, no aerial on that one. So how that you have enjoyed this video looking at toys, and does of course feature rare and collectible toys. If you are finding us for the first time, then do be sure to subscribe to our channel. Any comments are always welcome down below. If you are interested in any of our collectible toys, then do be sure to visit our website, which is of course www.lookingattoys.co.uk, and we will catch you on the next video.